Welcome to ADHD Power Tools, where we give you the tools to unlock the power within. Hello, Brooke. Today I want to ask you, what are some tools you can give us on ADHD and pregnancy?
So, big announcement to our followers. The reason why I can give you these tools is because I'm gratefully pregnant.
Congratulations.
Thank you. And it's been definitely an experience having ADHD and being pregnant at the same time. So just some quick tips. Get as much sleep as you can. Sleeping can be hard when you're pregnant. You can have insomnia. It might not be comfortable. Take naps when you can. All those extra things for work that you were planning on doing, if you have any control over it, maybe postpone some of it, because your body will likely be tired because it's raising another human inside of you. So your body is hard at work. So napping, getting fresh air, eating before you get up, having like crackers by your bedside, especially in the first trimester when you could get nauseous, ginger ale for your stomach, and just be aware of things that trigger you, some foods that you could be extra sensitive to. Everyone relates to pregnancy different, but those are my tools for some people who might be pregnant now. And what I've experienced is that because I can't take my Adderall, I am repulsed by the smell of coffee, which used to be my first thing that I would do after eating and waking up, and having some sleep problems and eating carbs to settle my stomach and sugar that also settles my stomach. It's a very non-ADHD friendly diet. So all the things that I typically would recommend to people who have ADHD, like eating lots of protein, taking your omegas, your vitamin D, taking your medication if you can. The caffeine also helps. Drinking lots of water, exercising, all of those things haven't been as easy in the pregnancy so far, at least.
Do you tend to sleep more? Is that what it is with the sleep part of things? Do you require more sleep?
So my body is tired more, and I'm not having a restful sleep for the evening. So I would, sleep is not, okay, I'm going to bed at this time and I'm going to wake up at this time. It's reliable sleep. So it's taking me a longer time to get to bed, and then I'll be waking up in the morning much earlier and taking a while to get back to bed. So every night's different, but if I do have reliable sleep, then yes, I still am tired during the day. And it's important for me to take some 10-15-minute power naps and really just listen to your body as much as possible. If it's telling you to do something, you're going to do it. If it's telling you not to do something or to stay away from a food or an exercise, don't do it.
Yes, 100%. I agree with that. I want to ask you one more question. Are there treatments for ADHD that do not include medication that might be helpful for someone who's pregnant?
Absolutely. So behavioral therapy. So
Okay.
whether that be coaching or cognitive behavioral therapy. So a lot of the tools that I have set up for myself with organization and prioritization and planning and movement and taking breaks, those have helped me stay focused, even though I really benefited from being on the medication. So I know that now maybe I won't be able to focus as long. So maybe I won't plan something for as long. Maybe I'll make sure to plan something for a shorter period of time and take more breaks, but that's okay because I'm listening to my body. So those kind of things, like really honing in on the tools that I've already taught myself about scheduling and staying focused throughout the day and making sure that I'm on track. And yeah, like while I'm on the computer, I have my feet on a ball. So like that's my fidget.
Yes. There you go. There you go.
Yeah.
And I have a bunch of questions for you. Um,
Sure, please go.
what are some helpful tools that have helped you plan out the arrival of your child?
So apps, the Ovia app is great. It's so ADHD friendly. They have pictures of the baby day by day, and it says what size fruit it is, and then it gives you articles underneath it of what other people experienced during this time and tricks and tips. So Ovia app, the bump. I really like Ovia app though. And just communication with my husband. It was so important because you have stress, going on. And it's important to make sure that both of you can, still be equal partners in one way or another. So, he's going to obviously have to take some of the bearings that I can't do, like lifting. We're moving actually soon. So I'm not going to be able to do those types of things. So making sure that you set up your environment and you're communicating well with the people around you and you're open about it.
Yes. We've brought this up before in a previous episode, in our episodes in relationships. Communication is so important, super important. Talking about your ADHD, your symptoms, what's on your mind. It can really help. It's a partnership in the end of the day. And I think that helps, especially in time during pregnancy. And each trimester, I bet, is different from first
Sure.
Yes.
Sure. So I'm just ending my first trimester. And when people view this video, I'll be in my second trimester. But, um, you know, as an ADHDer, we can have some emotional regulation issues, but when you're pregnant, you can have more moodiness.
Mhm.
So, just like you said, communicating that, like, sorry, this isn't you, or being, proactive about how you're feeling. So, if this happens, I apologize in advance, that kind of thing. Just talking, like you said,
Mhm.
lines of communication.
Yes, talking, venting, having that good support group around you is very important. I bet, having your friends, your family, your significant other, your children is very important for sure. 100%.